God not only opened the door, he's saying you need to walk through it and possess it. See, if this message is for you, it's going to serve as confirmation, not as new information. I recently shared a message and I was talking about how I heard in the spirit a door being opened, and it was a door for multitudes. It was a door for generations. It was a door for legacy, for many that would be walking through the door. But in order for you to possess what it is that God has for you through the door, that leads to your vehicle to purpose, that leads for generational legacy, that leads for breaking of change, that leads for deliverance and coming into who it is that God had already called and purposed you to be for many people, you have to walk through the door. When God opens the door for you, he's not going to pick you up and place you inside the door. God's saying you have to walk through the door. You have to go and possess it. You see, in Numbers, when God is talking, when God speaks with Moses, and Moses is speaking to the children of Israel, and he says to them that this is the land that God has promised us, that we are to possess. But first you must dispossess the people that are there. You have to destroy what is there. You've got to go through so you can go into the land and then possess it. So you have to go through the door. See, the enemy is standing in front of the door, and he wants you to think it's not time for you to go through the door. Your flesh is saying because there's opposition, it's not time for me to go through the door. Your mental space of man-made wisdom is saying because I am facing up all these different things, it must not be time for me to go through this door. But God said it is time for those who this applies to. God said it is time for you to walk through the door to possess the land that he has promised to you. And the thing is that for many, this wasn't even the land that he just promised to you. This is the land that was promised for generations before you. And God is saying, I'm doing it through you. But in order for it to be done through you, you've got to pick up your boots, lace them up, and walk through the door with the Lord. See, God has said it is yours. You don't have to try to proclaim it as yours just by speak. You have to do the action. You have to go and dispossess what is there. You have to go and tear down whatever altar is there. You have to go down and tear down whatever idol is there. You have to go and tear down any witch, warlock, and demon that's trying to block your path and make you think that it is not yours or that it is not time. God said it is time. Go possess it. In order to possess it, you've got to walk through the door. It is time. In order to walk through the door, you've got to boldly stand on the word that the Lord has given you. As you continue to stay at his feet, as you continue to seek his face, as you continue to delight yourself in him, as you are doing those things, it is time to move forward in what it is that God has told you to do. If this is for you, God has already been giving you instructions and strategy. The enemy wants you to think that the time is not now. The enemy wants you to think that the door is not for you. The enemy wants you to think that things will line up better or differently if this was your time to walk through. But most of the time when the Lord has you walking through something, it's going to look kind of difficult before you go in to possess what it is that God has said is yours. This is the time. God is saying the opposition, the ops are a part of the time because I need you to go in and destroy them. I need you to go in and tear them down because I want you to possess what it is that I have already promised to you because it is already yours. But in order to proclaim it, in order to have it, in order to possess it, you've got to walk through the door. You've got to tear down what is there so you can go in and have what it is that God has said is for you, for those connected to you, for those you don't even know, and for the glory of God, for his kingdom. It's time to go in, to walk through the door, to possess what it is that God has said is yours. So I pray that this is a blessing for someone today. And I know that those who have ears will hear. The door is open. God is saying, walk in, dispossess what is there that is not of him, and possess the territory that God has assigned, that is for you, for your bloodline, for those to come, and for the glory of God to expand his kingdom here on earth as it is in heaven. It is time. Possess the land. Walk through the door with the Lord. We are all walking through this door with the Lord. To God be the glory. I pray that this is a message and a blessing for you. Y'all be blessed.